YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members, I hope you enjoyed that little pause scream of Battletoads music, and me basically going and with the eyebrows going up and down. That was like something like that. Like I said in the in my previous video about the before I ended it. The pause screen should be quiet on that game, but the song is catchy, and if you play it over and over, it's kind of good, but in a way it's bad. I mean, it could be a lot worse, and by a lot worse, I mean, let's say you play... Although I probably ranted on about this one in another game music video, where I basically complained about it. Another thing that's like really, well, this is not from a game, but it's from a TV show, like a TV series. If you listen to, now this TV series was like really awesome. I'm gonna play the opening theme. I'm gonna have to make sure I'm careful with how long I do it. I can't basically play it. It's just a few seconds of the Devil May Cry animated series. Excellent autumn, very awesome animated series. If I'm not mistaken, I actually have that. I have that series on DVD, but I gotta make sure they're not scratched up or anything. There are like a lot of animated movies that came out in the 80s and 90s. One of them, basically, in particular, had to be... Well, my favorite anime movies would have to be Akira. Akira basically was like really awesome. You had a futuristic version of Tokyo, or should I say Japan, or something like Neo Tokyo. It was like really awesome. Kids, little children with psychic abilities. Really awesome movie. You gotta check that out. But the one thing is, you gotta check out the old version with the English, with the original English, which one? The new one that's out has... Okay, if you recognize the newer version of Akira, the voice actors that basically do, like, two actors I basically looked up and I found out, oh my god, the person that does Goku from Dragon Ball Z is in it. And you have... And you also have the Black Ranger from the Power Rangers series. The one Adam, the little the Black Ranger was it was like really which was like mixing probably a twist between, because right away if you basically hear Tetsuo's voice, you're like, is that Tai from Digimon? Right away, the voice gives it away, and you're like, "Oh my, holy crap!" It's Tai from Digimon in this movie. But besides that, there's also Street Fighter 2, the animated series. I like the Japanese version with the with the English subtitles. Yeah, a lot of you people don't like subtitles. You're like, why do I want to read this? I'm gonna give you maybe two good reasons. Get it, Street Fighter 2. First reason is the Japanese track. The soundtrack is awesome, even though the language is is foreign, and it's in another language. It's like really good. Two, it stays true to what it is because the graphics are really good. I got like a bootleg version, and then I had Street Fighter 2, the animated series, which was a double-sided. One side was the English version, the other side was the Japanese version. What side did I like best? Yep, Japanese version, because the English version when I saw it on VHS, it was so terrible. I mean, the tracks are pretty good, but the background music, it would have been nice instead of them changing the background music to you would have to check out the English version and the Japanese version. Speaking of which, I did copy, what you call it, I do have, what you call it, but it's not the original soundtrack. But it's like a really good soundtrack. I just gotta find it. It's like a pain in the ass. I gotta always find my stuff. STRE, right? Street Fighter 2 instrumental. I think this is probably it. Now, the one thing that's really good about the series is the battle with Chun-Li versus Vega, which is /AKA, it's not Vega. Oh wait, no, yes, well, in the Japanese version, Vega is called Borog, meaning the boxer guy, but it's not the boxer guy. It's the guy with the mask that goes, yeah! Listen to just a little bit of this. Now, you're not going to hear that in the, you're not going to hear that in the American version. You're going to hear like some upbeat kind of witch court, because America basically is based on witch court, but this is what I like the most about the Japanese version that they should have had in the American version. Entering Vega. I mean, it's like a really good upbeat witch court. Then there's the farewell, which is like near the end. It's like really good. You just feel like wanting to walk a long road with this tune when you hear it, because at the end of Street Fighter to the animated movie, well, I don't want to spoil it, but it's got like a good tune to it. Then they play this, which they don't have in the American version. Which in Japanese, this is Good Luck. And then there's this one with the fighting with Ken and Ryu versus M. Bison in the animated movie. But like I said, and this is another one. This is another track I like from the Witch Court. You see, I gotta tell you something. When America basically takes a hold of something that Japanese basically put together in animated form, I mean, it's okay. But when you just say the fuck with the music, let's take our American version, our American music, and put it in the Japanese animated version. It sucked. I mean, I like both the American version and the Japanese version, but when you fuck it up that bad, like Japanese version of Akira in with subtitles is okay, but there's two different versions of the English. But the one thing though is you're not gonna find the original English anywhere. I had it, and when Hurricane Sandy came to my apartment, it totally wiped out my anime collection. It was terrible. I had like my whole entire animated collection destroyed. I had Samurai Showdown, which was another animated movie. All-Purpose Catgirl Nuka Nuka. Believe it or not, I had some Sailor Moon movies too, Japanese, because they didn't have any English. Ixion or whatever. It's like a female transforming into like robot kind of costume thing. There was like a lot of witch cult ones I had, which were really good. But Samurai Showdown was really good too. The track was really good. like the ending, like the upbeat kind of what you call it. Also, those obnoxious aliens. I had that series. I had like the movies, a few of them, not every last one of them. But yeah, like Japanese. Yeah. Oh, and I had Darkstalkers, Night Warriors Revenge, the animated series. It was like a four-parter kind of. I would kind of consider it being a movie, but it's like really awesome because the actual creators that made the Street Fighter the animated movie basically did the same work for Darkstalkers Night Warriors Revenge, the animated series I'm talking about. And I'm going to end this video because I'm running out of time. Until next time, YouTube viewers, go check those animated movies and TV shows out, and they're like really good. And if you want, give me a retrospective of what you like on to see anime. Okay, until next time, peace out.